I remember us talking about how the 2030s would be white people being a minority. And I remember this is back when I was thinking like a white man, and that I cared about what they thought. I don't care anymore. I don't see you as an equal anyway. And they were just talking about what would that look like. And it's like with Trump, it's like that shit can't happen soon enough. White man's way of doing things it must end. Their way is so vicious and so rotten. It has to end. And I think this is probably, the first time in my life where I've actually thought about that. That I've actually thought about just how cruel and nasty they are to other white people, as well as to us in this country. That I don't know. I don't remember the conversation of basically like how would that look and all this. And that don't mean like less money because they'll be moving out of these cities because they're not gonna have a vested interest in these cities because they'll be a minority. And for me now, it's like I know a lot of that crap is probably bullshit the white people just came up with. It's like there's things we believe that have been inserted into our minds. What's the guy? Propaganda. What's the guy's name? Guy was the cousin of Sigmund Freud. Who's the nephew of Sigmund Freud. And he talked about how like our molds are fashioned for us. Our tastes are fashioned for us. Our wants are molded. We're given our leaders, and that's life. It's true. That is how it is. So we have to be careful repeating things because if you're repeating something that's false and it was given to you in order to what Malcolm X talk about, the person getting beat is the victim. No, the person that's doing the beating is the victim, and the person that's getting beat is the assailant. They done twisted around, and you're repeating something that wasn't true 100 years ago. I don't care anymore about the Caucasian. I don't care anymore about their ways or how they think about anything. As I said, to me, this white man's way of living is so vicious, and they are so rotten and cruel that they've got to go, man. They've got to go. I'm not interested in talking no more. I swear to God, I'm not interested in understanding their way of thinking anymore. I understand their way of thinking anymore. I understand their way of thinking, that their way is to, as I said, erase other people's legacies, start wars, steal land. This is their way. And it's amazing that I feel like we're going out of it, and that the white man's going out of it the way he came into it. Lying, stealing, land theft, treaty breaking, same shit the ancestors did, the same shit. They're doing it all over again, and they're doing it in a way you can see it. The white Trump advocating for ethnic cleansing, the white man just sits there and nods. It is, as I said, I always make it very clear. These white people are talking about money, and they're talking about the economy, and I get that. I'm sensitive to that, of being concerned about how they're going to pay their rent and feed their kids and keep the lights on. I get it, but that's not what I'm saying, okay? Those are two different elements there. We got to be very careful there. I'm saying America's a racist, vicious, soulless country, and that this is the way they do things. It's just Trump just not hiding it no more. It's to me, as I said, their way of doing things and their place in society must end. It has to. I have no more interest in what the Caucasian thinks about really anything. Thank you for listening. Period.